Hello, my dear students. Welcome into the first lecture on comparative chemistry of carbides, nitrides, oxides, and hydroxide of group 1 and group 2 elements. Actually, this is the second topic from the comparative chemistry of main group elements. In this subtopic, actually two subtopic. This topic will be the first one, that is comparative chemistry of carbides, nitrides, oxides, and hydroxide of group 1 and group 2 elements. And second one will be the some important compounds of the group 1 and group 2 elements. These are the two subtopic from this comparative chemistry of main group elements. So first one we will start. Myself, Mr. Mangesh Bale. I am working as an assistant professor at Gokhale Education Society's Arts, Commerce and Science College, Jawar. So actually in this topic we are going to see comparative chemistry of carbides and nitrides. Okay. In that case, first we will start the carbides of group 1 and group 2 elements. All of you know group 1 and group 2 elements. First we will see the definition of the carbides. Carbides in general are binary compounds of carbon with an element which is more electropositive or less electronegative than carbon itself. So this is the definition of the carbide. Now we will see the classification of carbides. The carbides are classified into the four types depending on the type of bonding between carbon atoms and other elements. That means depending upon the carbon and other attached group, according to that these types are formed. First we will see the ionic or salt-like carbides. In this, the element of the first three groups 1, 2 and 3 except boron and elements of uranium and thorium form salt-like or ionic carbides. Second one, covalent carbides. That means in this carbide there will be the covalent bond is there, right? So in this case these carbides are those of silicon carbide and boron carbide. They are chemically inert, extremely hard, having high melting point. So this is the second type. See, we have seen two types of carbide. First, in the first carbide, there is ionic bond is there, and second covalent carbides, there will be the covalent bond is there. Okay. Now, third type will be the interstitial or refractory carbides. Such carbides are formed by transition elements. These carbides are characterized by hardness, highly electrical conductivity, and high melting point, inert and refractory. For carbides of transition metals such as niobium, tantalum, and hafnium have highest melting point up to 4273 Kelvin to 4473 Kelvin. Okay. Now last one will be the borderline or semi-refractory carbides. Some transition elements like manganese, iron, cobalt, nickel and chromium form same semi-refractory or borderline carbides. These are closely related to refractory carbides but lack in perfect metallic character and chemical stability. Okay, so these are the four different types of the carbides. Okay, now we will see comparative chemistry of carbides of group 1 and group 2 elements. In that case, first one will be the methanides containing discrete C4 minus group. Okay, that means in this case contain carbon 4 minus charge, right? These carbides give methane or hydrolysis and contain C4 minus groups. Therefore, they are regarded as a derivative of methane and known as methanide. Okay. Example of that Be4C2, that is beryllium carbide, or BeC2, and Al4C3, that is aluminum carbide. See the reaction. There is two reaction. Beryllium carbide reacts with the 4 molecule of the water. It gives beryllium hydroxide plus CH4, methane gas, right? That means in this methane gas, when we dissociate, then 4H plus will be formed and C4 minus will be formed, that is methanide containing discrete C4 minus group. And second reaction, aluminum carbide reacts with 12 molecule of H2O. It will form aluminum hydroxide plus thrice CH4 molecule, which is liberated as a methane gas, right? In this case also C4 minus group will be present, right? Now second one will be the acetylenide containing diatomic C2 2 minus group. These carbides gives acetylene or hydrolysis and containing C2 2 minus groups. Therefore, they are regarded as derivatives of acetylene. All of you know the acetylene formula, SC double bond CH, and one known as acetylenide. Example, magnesium carbide, calcium carbide. Calcium carbide is also known as calcium acetylenide and is the most important carbide of this type, liberating acetylene on hydrolysis. Now we will see the reaction. See, this is the reaction. In this reaction, calcium carbide, C, that is CaC2 plus 2 molecule of H2O, when it will react with both, it will give calcium hydroxide plus C2H2, that is acetylene. Okay, when we remove two hydrogens from this C2H2, we will get C2 2 minus group. This is the second type. Now third one, allylides containing C3 4 minus groups. Okay, these carbides gives aniline, that is CH2 double bond C double bond CH2 on hydrolysis containing C3 4 minus group. That means when we do the hydrolysis of this one, we will get the C3 4 minus group. Therefore, they are regarded as derivative of aniline and are called allylides. Only magnesium forms such a carbides, that is magnesium C3 2, that is magnesium carbide, or magnesium Mg2C3. This is the reaction. Mg2C3, that is magnesium carbide, reacts with 4 molecule, that means hydrolysis, which is gives magnesium hydroxide plus C3H4. That is when we remove, or we can say dissociate C3H4, we will get C3 4 minus plus 4H plus, right? Now structure of ionic carbides. In this case, X-ray studies of crystal structure carbides have shown that ionic carbides have ionic lattice with small metallic cations packed into the interstice between carbon atoms. Allylides, that is C3 4 minus ions. Structure of calcium carbide can be compared with that of sodium chloride. When sodium chloride is replaced by calcium and chloride is replaced by C2 2 minus ions, as shown in following figure. See, this is the figure. This is actually basic structure of the sodium chloride. But when we replace sodium by calcium and chlorine by C2 2 minus, that is carbon molecule, right? Then this type of structure we will get. See the blue colored balls. Okay, that is calcium 2 plus and red color 2 connecting balls, that is C2 2 minus ion. This is the structure of that calcium carbide. Okay, now we will see the preparation of carbides of group 1 and group 2 elements. Carbides of lithium, beryllium and calcium are obtained when carbon combines directly at high temperature. This is the reaction. Two molecules of lithium reacts with two molecules of carbon. It will give lithium carbide. Then two molecules of beryllium reacts with the single molecule of carbon. It will give beryllium carbide. And third reaction will be the calcium reacts with two carbon, which is gives calcium carbide. These carbides of calcium, strontium and barium are obtained when carbon is mixed with metal oxide or metal carbonate at a high temperature. The oxide or carbonate is first reduced to the metal, which is then combines with excess of carbon to form corresponding carbides. See the reaction. Calcium oxide, that is oxide hour, reacts with three molecules of carbon, which is gives calcium carbide plus carbon monoxide. Okay. The alkali metal carbides are best prepared by passing acetylene gas into a solution of corresponding metals in liquid ammonia followed by heating. See, suppose we want to prepare a metallic carbide, alkali metal carbide. For that we have to use a acetylene gas. When we pass acetylene gas into that or the solution of that alkali metal carbide, with consisting of a what? Liquid ammonia followed by heating. When we heat that solution, we will prepare the alkali metal carbides. Alkali metals in liquid ammonia first get reduced, forming intense blue colored solution, and on passing acetylene get decolorize, and on further heating above 473 Kelvin form alkali metal carbides and acetylene gas. See, this is the two molecules of sodium reacts with acetylene, right? It will form NaSC2 sodium bicarbide plus S2 gas. That NaSC2, which is gives sodium carbide with liberating acetylene gas. Now magnesium carbide is formed when magnesium is heated with carbon at 873 Kelvin and at 673 Kelvin gives magnesium carbide. This is the reaction. Magnesium reacts with three molecules of carbon, which gives magnesium allylides. Okay, due to heating of what? 873 Kelvin, and magnesium reacts with two molecules of carbon, and we will heat into the or up to 673 Kelvin, which is gives magnesium acetylide. Now last part of these carbides, that is uses. Boron carbides, that is B4C, which is very hard and the refractory used for the preparation of pasteless and mortars. These mortars are much harder than porcelain and agate. Ores, rocks, glass and silicon carbide can be pounded in these mortars. Calcium carbides is of the greatest importance as it forms acetylene on hydrolysis. It is used as illuminant and source of acetylene, which is a valuable synthetic agent. Calcium carbide is used commercially as intermediary in the cyanamide industry. Calcium carbide again readily absorbs nitrogen from air at red heat, forming calcium cyanamide. This is the formula calcium N11C11N, which is used as a nitrogenous fertilizer. Okay, so this is about the carbides. Now the second part will be the nitrides. First we will see the definition. Nitrides are binary compounds of nitrogen with an element which is more electropositive or less electronegative than nitrogen itself. This is the definition of the nitrides. First will be the classification. First type will be the ionic or S-like nitrides. These are ionic in nature, containing nitrides ion N3- formed by the elements of group 1, that is alkali metals, and group 2, that is alkaline earth metals, and by a few transition metals, that is zinc, cadmium, copper and silver. Now second type, covalent nitrides. These nitrides are formed by sharing of electrons between nitrogen and the element. These nitrides include some volatile nitrides of non-metals such as hydrogen, carbon, silicon, phosphorus and fluorine, and some non-volatile nitrides of group 13. Now third type will be the interstitial nitrides. These nitrides are formed by transition in metals of type Mn, M2n and M4n type. Being deficient in nitrogen, these compounds are non-stoichiometric. They are hard, stable and inert. They do not hydrolyze and they are good conductors. Now we see the preparation of nitrides of group 1 and group 2 elements. First one will be the by direct combination, or we can say synthetic method. In this method, the nitrides are prepared by synthetically from their constituent elements, that is metal and nitrogen. In the synthesis of nitrides of alkali metals, acetyl active nitrogen is required, which is obtained by means of glow discharge. This is the reaction. 6 sodium molecule reacts with 2 nitrogen, it will give sodium nitride. Nitrides of lithium, calcium and magnesium are obtained by combining elements at reasonable temperature. See this, these are the two reactions. 3 molecule of lithium reacts with N2, which is give lithium nitride, and 3 molecule of magnesium reacts with N2, which is gives magnesium nitride. The nitrides of alkaline earth metals are obtained by using metal amalgam instead of pure metal. Calcium nitride can be prepared by heating calcium in the atmosphere of N2 at around 713 Kelvin temperature. This is the reaction. This is the calcium from the alkaline earth metal molecule, which is 3, reacts with N2, which is gives calcium nitride, but this reaction is carried out up to 713 Kelvin temperature, right? Second one, action of ammonia on metal oxide or metal chloride. These elements are its oxide is heated with ammonia at 573 to 673 Kelvin to get their nitrides. Example, 3 molecule of magnesium reacts with 2 molecule of ammonia, which is gives magnesium nitride with liberating thrice H2 molecule. General properties: nitrides are hydrolyzed by water to form hydroxide and NH3. This is the reaction. Nitride, that is lithium nitride, reacts with or hydrolyzes with 3 molecule of H2O, which is gives lithium hydroxide plus NH3, that is ammonia. Then potassium nitride, that is K3N plus 3H2O, which is gives thrice KOH plus NH3 molecule, which is or NH3 gas. Then Be3N2, that is beryllium nitride, reacts with 6 molecule of water, which is gives beryllium hydroxide plus liberating 2 molecule of the ammonia. Reaction of for calcium magnesium are same as that of the beryllium. When heated in a current of carbon dioxide at 473 Kelvin, N2 gas is evolved. See, this is the reaction. That means magnesium nitride is reacts with 3 carbon dioxide molecule, which is gives 3 magnesium oxide plus carbon monoxide plus N2 gas will be evolved. When heated in a current of S2S, that is hydrogen sulfide, are often, see, magnesium nitride, again the current of, or you can say molecule of the hydrogen sulfide will be the 4, when it will react both each other, which is gives magnesium sulfide plus NH4 twice sulfide, okay, will be obtained. Structure: nitrides containing metal ions in combination with nitrides, that is N3 minus. Li3N has hexagonal structure, Li plus 2N3 minus to Li plus. 1/3 lithium ions have 2 nitrogen atoms at 1.94 angstrom and 6 at 2.11 angstrom. Now last part of this nitride, that is uses. Nitrides are used for the manufacture of ammonia and also indirectly as fertilizer, and beryllium nitride is used as a source of radioactive carbon, that is C14. Okay, so this is about the today's lecture. We have seen carbides and nitrides. Okay, a remaining part of this subtopic from comparative chemistry of main group elements, that we are going to see into the next lecture. Thank you.